We're going to talk about If by Jared Angira. It is a traditional poem that deals with the customs and tradition of a people. It's a poem that brings out the mystical traditional beliefs of a people by blending the animal world to the way in which people interpret actions that concerns them. The speaker talks about a lot of actions and their interpretations. For example, if he is on a journey and a squirrel crosses his path, or he knocks his right foot on a stone, then it is a sign of luck. On the other hand, if a cheetah or a wildcat crosses his path and he hits his left leg on a stone, it is a sign of bad omen. And he says, I turn and go back. If he wears his shirt inside out, he will jump in joy, but if the person he sees at dawn is an old lady, he goes back to bed. If he dreams that a relative is dead in a peaceful and comfortable sleep, he wakes up in joy knowing that he had been overfed the previous night. In addition, if he dreams that he is dead, he rejoices because it is a mark or a sign of growth. On the other hand, the speaker also says that if he dreams of an ideal woman or lady, he gives up his hope knowing that the answer from the lady will be a no. If he wakes up in the morning with a shaking or loose tooth, then he will know that they went eating excreta while the sun caught it in fairyland. And lastly, the speaker says, when a hare crows, it must be killed because it's a sign of bad omen. This is explained by the fact that only cocks crow traditionally in the village. In the same light, when the dog howls instead of barking, then the village chief or the leader is about to die. And lastly, he believes that if he walks on his head, then his life has come to an end. As he rightfully puts it, then I am dead. This is a poem about superstition and traditional mystical beliefs of the people. It is a way of understanding about the people's way of life and the effect it has on them. Animals such as the squirrels are symbols of good luck, whereas the wildcat or cheetah are signs of bad omen. The poet adds local color by fusioning the world of animals or the animal world, body parts, and simple happenings to foretell some happenings in the future. While some actions are given positive interpretations, others are given negative interpretation or connotation. Other actions such as hitting of the leg on a stone are given different interpretation depending on which of the leg has been hit. These simple beliefs govern the people's lives, and they believe firmly in their potency. It is a poem about tradition. It is a poem about superstition. It is a poem about the belief system of a people who become mystical and interpret the various actions involving animals, body parts, and some actions to give them either as interpretations of good or bad omen.